Hello, internet friends. I'm Ryan, and this is Demos in the Dark. And tonight we are looking at a new pedal from a new company. This is Ancient Echo's Reverb from Wonderful Audio Technology. I'm going to start out with a little bit of relevant story time about this pedal. A number of years ago, a younger, handsomer me was starting out doing YouTube gear demos. And one of the first pedals that I did was called the Ice Caves. And it was from a company called Rocket Surgeon. And the guy who designed it, his name was Ralph. Ralph eventually cut ties with the Rocket Surgeon, started his own company called Wonderful Audio Technology. And this is kind of a continuation of that original Ice Caves. It is a reverb pedal. It allows you to get into the ambient territory, but you don't have to be there. And that's the thing that I really like about this pedal. It gives you some of those ambient tools without having to fully commit to the ambient genre of guitar playing. And that's special to me because sometimes you want just a little, not the whole thing. So I'm going to throw this down here on a mix on multiple guitar tracks and one synth track. And then come on back here and I will show you some of my favorite sounds on this pedal. Let's take a deeper dive into Ancient Echoes from Wonderful Audio Technology. We got some knobs to deal with. So up top, we have a level control. That is the overall output level of the pedal. And then we have a dampen, and the dampen is a low pass filter for the reverb signal. So if you go counterclockwise, that will be brighter. And if you go clockwise, that'll be darker. Next to that, we have an echo control, and this is the pre-delay for the reverb portion of the circuit. Then a resonance control, and that controls the depth or size of the reverb. These two guys right here are kind of a modulation control. So you have depth and rate, and everybody should know how those work. And then we have the reflections control, and this is considered to be the heart of the ancient echoes. It controls the feedback loop within the delay line, and it is linked essentially with this echo control. The two work together very, very nicely. Down here, you can bypass this on or off. And then there is a summon control, and summon is a momentary switch. It will add some self-oscillation. It will add some more reverb. It just really messes up your signal in the best way possible. Up top, there is a jack for an expression control as well. So I am running a Scythe Guitars OH19 into a Milkman Sound 85 watt pedal steel. Sounds like this. I love this first setting. It has a very short delay line, very short echo line, and then it has a really pleasing reverb with some overtones on it. And it gives it almost this kind of boomy, roomy feel, but not. Check it out. This next thing is very cool because the delay is almost like a stuttered delay with a very nice reverb layered on top of it. You can make some really, really cool sounds with it. This next one can get away from you, so you want to keep an eye on this reflections control, because this one is all about the trails. And if you leave this puppy super high, you can get lost in those trails very, very easily. So yeah, keep an eye on this, and I will as well. And this last one is a familiar sound for anyone who was into the ice caves like I was. This sounds pretty darn close, so let's grab a couple of samples of that. So there you go. That's just a brief look at ancient echoes from wonderful audio technology. I feel like Ralph and I have been on this journey together all the way through this. So this is super fun to be working on, and it sounds really great. Ralph has a great ear. He's a great designer. This is a great pedal. So thank you, Ralph, for sending this over for me to check out, and thank you for your time.